and welcome to UX Shortcast. Every day, I handpick the hottest articles from the last 24 hours to bring you the coolest and most exciting updates. Get ready for a quick yet catchy snapshot of what's new and buzzing in user experience. Ready to get inspired? Let's jump in. Today, on August 2nd, I have the pleasure of inviting you to another episode of UX Shortcast. The article titled Figma and the Cost of Collaboration discusses how Figma's pricing model is making it tough for users who value teamwork. Initially, the platform encourages you to upgrade by limiting free access, and once you pay, the costs can quickly add up, especially if you're collaborating with many people. This setup can lead to unexpected high bills due to added charges for extra team members, which isn't clearly communicated. The article suggests that Figma's approach to pricing might discourage users from using the tool for collaborative purposes, as it becomes too costly, pushing some users to consider alternatives like Canva, which offers a more straightforward and user-friendly pricing strategy. The article, Nike's 25B blunder shows us the limits of data-driven, discusses a major mistake made by Nike when they decided to focus solely on data to drive their business decisions. They shifted to selling directly to consumers online, ignoring less measurable but more effective strategies. This move was based on advice that seemed smart, but ended up costing Nike $25 billion because it neglected the importance of understanding customer needs beyond just the numbers. The article warns that relying too much on data can lead to overlooking real-world factors and customer insights, which are crucial for a business's success. It emphasizes the need for a balanced approach that includes both data and human judgment. The article titled, Who Do We See When We Gaze into the Digital Mirror? Discusses how deeply dependent we've become on digital platforms in our everyday lives. It highlights scenarios like missing out on social media updates, being unable to pay for groceries electronically, or facing travel disruptions due to digital failures. These situations show just how interconnected and reliant we are on technology, not just for convenience, but for basic needs. The piece raises questions about whether these platforms also shape our identity and control aspects of our lives, without us fully realizing it. It suggests that while we might think we are in charge of our decisions, much of what we do and how we see ourselves is influenced by digital interactions and the entities that control these platforms. The piece titled Simple Recall Testing for B2B UX discusses a straightforward method tested with cashiers to see if it can be an effective and more affordable way to evaluate business-to-business user experience, UX. Typically, UX research is costly and often overlooked in B2B settings, where the focus isn't just on making a good first impression, but on ensuring the product is easy to learn and efficient to use over time. For instance, comparing McDonald's POS systems with their self-checkout kiosks shows that clarity and simplicity in design can significantly impact usability. The article emphasizes that for B2B products, the real value lies in how these systems perform in the long run, not just at first glance. The article titled, Design Has a Granularity Issue discusses a significant challenge in the field of design, particularly in user experience, UX, and human-centered design, HCD. Traditionally, these design practices focus heavily on individual users and their specific needs and preferences. However, this approach often overlooks the broader context of entire populations and their cultural and social practices. This can lead to designs that don't fully address or reflect the needs of all users in a community or society. The article suggests that there's a need to shift towards a new design philosophy that considers these wider aspects to create more inclusive and effective solutions. Thank you for listening, and I invite you to another dose of knowledge tomorrow.